A Danish startup turned trash into $1 billion opportunity by doing something every expert said was impossible, making people excited to buy food that was about to be thrown away. In this video, I'm going to break down how Too Good To Go created an entirely new market by turning the world's biggest waste problem into everyone's favorite deal, including mine. And if you stick around till the end, I'll reveal a link for you to download a step-by-step guide of how you can create a blue ocean for your business using AI. Hi, my name is Anil Jaising. I'm an entrepreneur and founder of Concepts and Beyond, and an adjunct professor at NYU's graduate program of project management. I'm also a certified Scrum trainer with Scrum Alliance. Imagine this. You walk into your favorite bakery at closing time and see dozens of fresh pastries, sandwiches, and treats still on display. Have you ever really thought, what happens to all that food? You guessed it right, it gets thrown away in the trash. And it's happening everywhere, every single day. We're talking about 1/3 of all food produced globally ending up as waste. That's 1.3 billion tons of perfectly good food hitting the bin annually, while over 1 billion people around the world go to bed hungry. Think about that for a second. We produce enough food to feed everyone on the planet, yet we're simultaneously dealing with massive hunger and massive waste. The food waste is not just a moral issue. It's costing us $1 trillion every year and pumping out 8% of global greenhouse gas emissions. To put that in perspective, food waste produces almost 5 times more emissions than the entire aviation industry. The restaurant owner hates throwing away food. They worked hard to prepare. Customers would love access to quality food at better prices. And our planet is literally choking on the waste. So why was nobody connecting these dots? Enter Too Good To Go. While everyone else was fighting over the same crowded market of convenient meal delivery, this Danish entrepreneur spotted something completely different. They saw an untapped blue ocean floating right in front of everyone's eyes. Instead of competing with Uber Eats and DoorDash for regular meal orders, they created an entirely new category: food rescue. Here's how brilliantly simple the business model is. Restaurants and businesses upload their surplus foods into magic bags or surprise bags, priced at about 70% of retail value. Customers buy these mystery bags through the app and pick them up during specified times, usually when the business is closing in the evening. You might pay $4 for a bag that originally cost $12, but you won't know exactly what's inside until you get there. The genius is in how they positioned it. They call their users waste warriors and frame every purchase as saving a meal from the bin. Suddenly, buying surplus food becomes an act of environmental heroism. But here's what really sets them apart. They made food waste profitable for everyone involved. The restaurant recovers costs on food that would otherwise be pure loss. Customers get quality food at steep discounts. So it's a win-win for both. And the planet benefits from reduced waste. So it's a win-win and a win. So how did they actually build this blue ocean? First, they went completely grassroots. No fancy launch campaigns or massive marketing budgets. The founders literally walked door to door, knocking on bakeries and restaurants, explaining their vision face to face. They started with the supply side, because without that, there is no app. So businesses needed to be on board. And here's the beautiful part. Businesses were already feeling the pain of waste. When you show up offering a solution to a problem they face every single day, they listen. The app design was intentionally simple. Restaurants just set their bag price, specify pickup times, and update quantities. Customers open the app, see nearby participating stores on a map, reserve their bag, and collect it. No complex menus, no delivery logistics, no surge pricing. But the real magic happened in their messaging. Instead of positioning themselves as a discount food app, they built an entire movement around fighting food waste. Their social media exploded with user-generated content. People filming their magic bag reveals on TikTok, showing off their surprise hauls, and genuinely excited about the environmental impact. One TikTok user's first magic bag video got 2 million views just by opening a $4 bag filled with $12 worth of donuts. These were genuine customers who felt like they were part of something bigger. It also expanded beyond just restaurants, grocery stores, hotels, and even wholesalers jumped on board. During the pandemic, when businesses had massive surpluses due to lockdowns, Too Good To Go became a lifeline, helping prevent thousands of tons of food from going to waste and the businesses recovering their cost. The numbers speak for themselves. 100 million registered users, 175,000 active businesses, and over 365 million meals saved. They are now operating in 17 countries and just launched in all major US cities. But here's where this gets really interesting for anyone building a business. Too Good To Go created an entirely new market category that didn't exist before. They proved that blue oceans aren't just about inventing groundbreaking technology. Sometimes they're about reframing an existing problem in a completely new way. What if your industry has its own version of surplus food sitting right under everyone's nose? What if the competition you're worried about today is actually irrelevant because you could create your own business category instead? The beauty of Too Good To Go's model is how it aligns everyone's interests perfectly. They didn't have to convince businesses to change their business model or convince customers to compromise on quality. They just connected existing waste with existing demand and called it a movement. So what's your magic bag? What's being wasted in your industry that could become someone else's treasure? What problem is everyone accepting as just the way things are that could actually become your blue ocean? Because the most successful businesses solve problems that everyone benefits from solving. They don't compete for existing customers. They create new customers who didn't even know that they wanted your offering. Too Good To Go turned food waste from a necessary evil into a feel-good purchasing decision. They made surplus food cool, environmentally conscious, and profitable for everyone. That's blue ocean thinking at its finest. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Scan the QR code or to download a step-by-step guide to find your blue ocean by validating your business idea using AI. And if you're interested in a class that takes you through this journey, complete this interest survey form that is in the description below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my video and of course, reshare it with everybody else. See you next time.